Hello everyone, Kitty Foss here, your storytelling astrologist, reader of the stars, and at the moment, holder of the quiet for July 10th, which is the full moon in Capricorn, or the Guru full moon, and July 11th. Guru means finding the darkness to the light and how we search. And that's a lot about what this Capricorn moon is about. Capricorn is about our potential, the bigger picture. It helps us look at a focus, get the overall kind of lay of the land energy. And this full moon in Capricorn is really coming on the heels of the Uranus change, of quite a period of time, a lot of magnetic storms, things happening, flash floods. It's about the bigger picture. It so much is where we are. And now that these planets have moved, all of them in this transition since November 19th, this is transformation of the vision about our interconnectedness, about how we step forward with this new embodiment that spirit's in, the new structures we're creating, and how the technologies of who we are help us to understand what does it really mean to be human. It doesn't mean we agree all the time. It does mean, though, that there is a new commonness, especially as Jupiter is in Cancer, to connect, to nurture connections, to try to figure this out. And for many of us, I'm included in this, we're a little weary. We're very tired. This has been a lot of change, a lot of energy, a lot of disruption, and we are really seeking some better ways, and I'm going to call them better, different ways, expanded ways to figure this out. We do not have to do it the way we always have. So let's get into the specific energies. You're called today in this full moon to get real. It's as simple as it is. And with the moon in Capricorn, not in a conversation with our Venus energy, not in a conversation about beauty and balance, this structure of energy of Capricorn allows us to expand the larger picture right now, this going into the darkness, this guru moon, and pull out the pieces that are not a part of your goal, are not a part of your focus. Full moons are always about forgiveness, gratitude, and letting go. And so as we take a look together with this Mars in Virgo that works well today with this, there is a dominating spirit to remove, reassign, redo, rearrange, re-something those smaller pieces that just are not a part of your focus, not wanting to be part of your focus, and they're not, maybe have been assigned from larger goals that this is the way society has told you to do it. And you are developing that new vision. As we focus on the guru energy of the moon, the darkness to light, it really is stepping into how we're moving ahead with authenticity, being our authentic self as it is. Now, tomorrow, or on the 11th, we're dealing with that Gemini energy that Taurus is in, working with that Aquarian moon, and I'm going to get into that. But because that is the energy that rules. That Aquarian energy is ruled by that Uranus energy, and so this is about higher technologies, our evolution, our physical, mental, spiritual, auric evolution. We so in the 10th, we're here to really look at forgiving, starting with ourselves, all of our unseen participation in structures that perhaps we haven't knowingly put our energy into, and we create grace for others who are also discovering that for themselves. Let me say that again. We are creating, by doing that for ourselves, the grace for others who perhaps have been participating in something they really didn't know, or were told outside of themselves how to set up, how to be. We let go of those things that we've discovered are not part of our focus, and we stand in the way, or stand in the way of our focus, and we're looking for that light in this particular moon, the overall bigger picture of that light. And this is also about gratitude. Because we're about mid-year, gratitude from taking a look at where we've been, what we have accomplished in our goals, and we take stock of how far we have come, and have the gratitude for those that have supported us along the ways, or the things that have supported us along the way. Make sure you take the time for that as you deal with this Guru Moon. On the 11th, we really do start to feed into that Aquarian energy that is Uranus. There's also Pluto in play that day. And since it's the first meeting of this cycle with Uranus in Gemini, Uranus the ruler of Aquarius, this is an Aquarian moon then that we're moving into on the 11th, we understand that we are going to see some new technologies, including, again, physically for us, new ways of being, shifts, and we understand that this is a step forward for our collective energy. Who we are as humans, we activate this new embodiment with spirit on the 11th, this new structure that we have been working at, and we continue to build. With Pluto and Aquarius, it allows us an enlightened period across the 11th to seek the changes that the moon shone the light upon for us to let go of, and kind of rearrange that technological understanding, that kind of chaotic but awakening energy. And technology is different for different people, so understand that piece of it too. We bring the light of that Guru Moon into the 11th, and so it's important that you do your part to create the structures, the technologies that bring you forward and that allow you to just let go of those things that you've been holding on to that are very clear and becoming even more clear how they've been in your way for what your focus is. I'll be back on what's today? See, this is where I'm tired. I can't even figure out the days these days. I'll be back on Saturday. Have an amazing Thursday and Friday. Namaste. Remember, you are the person your soul sees and value as being. Let go of those things, give forgiveness, and have gratitude for what you are becoming. Namaste.